the most powerful energy in sex is love. I do not mean having sex with somebody you love. It is the emotional energy that we are putting into the physical contact. Now, we have those stereotypes in our culture that love in sex is something really lovey-dovey and really slow and sensual and light. It's looking into each other's eyes and it's brushing fingers pensively on the skin lightly and it's giving a sensual massage. And these are all little caricatures because our culture actually doesn't know loving sex. It has never existed in our culture. These are all just parts, snippets of the lore of the mythology. Our culture has completely no practice of real sexual love as a sexual technique. It is never taught anywhere. It is never talked about. We have a million techniques for how to make each other come, million techniques for BDSM. We don't have a single practice on how to have loving sex. So people might feel that they have tried loving sex and it felt a bit bland and it didn't do anything for them. Or they have absorbed this expectation that love in sex is going to be something really cringy and lovey-dovey. And it's true, if you're doing these little caricatures of brushing fingers on the skin and looking into each other's eyes, they are going to be really sexually impotent. Love is the greatest positive force in the world. Love is the greatest positive force in a human being. And it is the same in sex. There is nothing cute or fluffy or cuddly about love in sex. It is not some angelic thing that people do when they are too shy to have proper sex. Love in sex is a really powerful act of loving your partner's body with full sexualness in all its different expressions. So there are lots of different colors and frequencies of love in sex, and they are all really powerful and nourishing for you. You can have loving sex that is tremendously erotic. It can be really drowning and savoring in the beauty and sexiness of your lover's body, and it will feel enormously loving for your lover, but at the same time, nothing will make your lover feel more sexy and turned on. You can have really intense sex, really passionate sex, really vigorous sex that feels intensely loving if you know how to bring that energy of love into this moment, into this kind of sex. There is also another kind of love in sex that is far more calm and far more deep. In that calm space, love is a really powerful, physical, nurturing energy that feeds your lover, that you really transmit through your body. And even though it is very calm physically, it can be enormously powerful. It goes really deep into you. It is really revitalizing, life-giving. It can really shift how you feel. It can really make your day. So even when love is in a cuddle, there is nothing cute or fluffy about it. It is still an enormously powerful force. And let me tell you, making sex more loving in a real, powerful, sexual way as a technique, making sex more loving is the best thing you can do for your sex life, the most productive, the most effective thing if you really want to improve your sex life. This is the most important thing you can do. Everything else is scraps. You can explore other things too, of course, but this is going to be the most powerful addition to your sex life. Nothing else is going to come close. When we bring love into sex, we get the most powerful sexual energy. We get the most effective sexual technique. We get the greatest experience as human beings, and we get the biggest return from sex.